During the launch, I got help from two of my friends. One of them held the kite and walked back to give it some distance, to take over and do it myself. Here, I'm holding the kite, getting ready for another try. 1, go! Welcome to my channel. Today, I'm flying my kite that's shaped like an eagle. But before we let it soar, let me show you the kite up close. Here it is, starting from the head. It's made of foam that I shaped carefully to look just like a real eagle, then painted it. For the body, I used bamboo sticks, and the legs are also made of foam. Once everything was built, I covered it with fabric. For the feathers, I cut pieces of cloth into shape and glued them on with fabric adhesive. Oh, and for the wings, I used parachute fabric, so it's light and easy to fly. Now let me show you the frame of this kite from the back. This eagle-shaped kite has a wingspan of about 3.5 meters, and the entire frame is made completely out of bamboo, especially the wings and the tail. It does look pretty complicated, right? There are so many bamboo pieces holding the structure together. Sure, I could have made it simpler, but if the wind gets too strong, a simple frame would make the kite unstable in the air, and it could crash easily. The frame design I made here has already been tested, and it's proven strong and safe, even in strong winds. If you'd like to build one yourself or copy this frame model, I'll show you what it looks like before I covered it with fabric. So that was the detailed look at the frame of my kite. You're welcome to copy my design if you'd like, and if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. I'll make sure to reply. Alright then, let's move on to the next part. It's time to fly this eagle kite. During the launch, I got help from two of my friends. One of them held the kite and walked back to give it some distance, so when the string was pulled, it could lift off right away. The other friend helps by pulling the kite string. Oh, and for the line, I used fishing line, the kind usually used for angling. It's strong enough to handle this kite, even with a wingspan of around 3 meters. The first flight attempt didn't go as planned. My friend couldn't hold the kite properly, and it didn't take off. So I decided to take over and do it myself. Here, I'm holding the kite, getting ready for another try. Hopefully, this time, it'll lift perfectly into the clear blue sky. Then I waited for the perfect moment, the right wind strong enough to lift the kite into the air. Now the wind's picking up. I think it's strong enough to take this kite up. All right, I'm ready to launch in 3, 2, 1, go! Yes! The eagle kite is finally flying perfectly high in the sky, ready to hunt for its dinner. And once the kite was up in the air, I started hearing a lot of chickens nearby making noises. Maybe they thought it was a real eagle and got scared. So, this is what it looks like when the kite's flying from the front view. It glides to the right and to the left, just following the wind. What do you think? Does it look like a real eagle? Or do you think something's still missing from the design? Let me know down in the comments. Oh, by the way, building this kite actually took quite some time, from start to finish. It took me about a week to get it done. The frame design was pretty complex and needed a lot of bamboo sticks. When shaping the bamboo, I had to be super careful to keep both wings perfectly balanced on each side.